I think we should talk.
You bet your sweet life we should talk. Sam, it's through. Finished. Do you realize what I've been through today? First of all, I was turned into a chimp. Then I had to climb out of the window to avoid my boss.
Oh, well, Darren, I know it's been very trying.
Trying? Have you ever been hugged by Gladys Kravitz? And then I end up in the zoo?
Darren.
And then to top it all off, I'm rejected by the other chimps.
Oh, darling, why?
Why? Who knows why? Maybe because of the suit they think I'm some kind of a millionaire chimp. Who knows? But I'm telling you one thing, Sam. This is the last time that spooky family of yours is ever going to make a monkey out of me.
Hey Queens, welcome to Think Like Queenie. Have you ever wondered how a classic TV show from the 60s could still be relevant today? Well, let me tell you about Bewitched, a sitcom featuring a witch named Samantha who tries to balance her magical powers with her love for her mortal husband Darren. In this video, we'll explore how this show reflected the social and cultural context of its time, and how it relates to contemporary discussions about female empowerment and gender roles. Plus, we'll touch upon the 2005 movie adaptation of Bewitched, starring Nicole Kidman, and how it attempted to update the show for a modern audience. To understand Bewitched, we need to first look at the context in which it was made. The show premiered in 1964 during a time of significant social and political changes in America. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, the feminist movement was beginning to challenge traditional gender roles, and the Vietnam War was causing political and social unrest. Against this backdrop, Bewitched presented a light-hearted and escapist fantasy world, where the problems of the real world could be solved with a twitch of the nose. But despite its fantasy setting, Bewitched was not completely disconnected from real-world issues, especially when it came to female empowerment. Samantha was a character who defied the traditional gender roles of the time. She was a strong and independent woman who used her magical powers to stand up for herself and challenge patriarchal norms. For example, she often refused to comply with her mother's expectations of her as a witch and a wife, and she sometimes used her powers to get out of stereotypically female tasks like cooking and cleaning. As we noted earlier, Bewitched was not without limitations. Samantha's character was still defined largely by her relationship to her husband and her role as a homemaker. Her powers were often used to help Darren with his job or to fix problems that he couldn't solve on his own. Furthermore, the show's humour often relied on traditional gender stereotypes, such as the bumbling husband who needs his wife's help to succeed. This suggests that while Bewitched was a step forward in terms of female representation on television, it still had some way to go before it could fully empower women. This brings us to the 2005 movie adaptation of Bewitched, starring Nicole Kidman. The movie attempted to update the show for a contemporary audience, but it faced some criticism for its handling of feminist themes. In the movie, Kidman's character, Isabel, is a modern-day witch who is cast in a TV remake of Bewitched. She is determined to play the character of Samantha as a strong, independent woman, but she is pressured by the male-dominated Hollywood system to play a more submissive and traditional role. This plotline reflects the challenges that women still face in the entertainment industry today. But some critics felt that the movie didn't do enough to challenge these norms and ultimately ended up reinforcing them. So, there you have it, the relevance of Bewitched to women of today. Do you think Samantha was a feminist icon, or do you feel the show still had limitations when it came to female representation? What do you think about the movie adaptation and its handling of feminist themes? I know both shows are pretty old, but I'd love to know your thoughts. So let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, you are the queen of your own life, so make it amazing.
I just happened to be in the neighborhood with these roses, and a Cat Stevens CD, and this bracelet.
Well, if it isn't my spellcasting magical daughter who gave up witchcraft.
This isn't what I wanted. I want to be like everyone else.
Money.
That was my last thing as a witch.
Bewitched.
How does this work? Am I gonna get web feet or grow horns? Huh? Am I gonna get pregnant? Because I cannot get pregnant right now!